1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's fight like gentlemen.
Your swordplay is extremely
You must have skill.
I think it might be under control.
The end.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very special edition of a JJChallenger video. It's not JJChallenger going solo, it's me, Zach, going solo. I am about to start filming the Street Fighter V Beta. Now, there's a bit of a problem. What happened was the original beta was planned for July 23rd through July 28th, I believe. To test the servers, to see if everything was working right. And basically what was going to happen, there was going to be 4 characters at the beginning on July 23rd. So Ryu, Bison, Chun-Li, and Nash / Charlie. And then they were going to, the next day, or the Saturday, I believe, because the 23rd was a Thursday, they were going to release Birdie and Cammy to test out their content delivery system. I got all prepped up. It was like 9 o'clock Eastern time. I got all prepped up to film it all. I was like, yeah, and I started recording. I was making all this recording, and it didn't work. The beta test was a failure. Some people got in, some didn't. The next couple of days, Capcom was sort of like testing it out and working out the kinks. And, people naturally got mad. But the thing they have to realize is that this is not a demo. This is a beta. Capcom is giving you a chance to play this game early. They don't need to do that. It's a beta for them to test out their new proprietary rollback system called Kagemusha, which is also, by the way, the name of a very good Akira Kurosawa movie, although Ran is much better. But, whatever. So yeah, I filmed everything. I was like trying to explain all these mechanics when I was trying to get in. Basically, some people could log in, some people couldn't. And then it was postponed and delayed. Combo Fiend said that, they're testing out the servers and all that. And I'm kind of rambling here, and you guys probably have no idea what I'm talking about or don't care. I don't give a fuck. Of course I do. I give a fuck. Of course. I want to spread the love of Street Fighter as much as I can. But anyways. And then recently there was I think it was on Friday? We're August 17th today. So I'll probably release this in a couple days. On Friday there was Capcom was doing a stress test for themselves, but people noticed that they were also allowed to get in, and I was going to try it, but I didn't try it. I just kind of wanted to wait for the official beta so I wouldn't have to record everything like I did last time and fuck up. But now it's still not the official one. It is also a stress test on Monday the 17th. I'm going to try to go in. Let's see if this works. This is going to be my first time. I'm giving you a JJChallenger exclusive here by playing Street Fighter V for the first time ever in my life for you guys. Let's see if it works. Oh yeah, I'm in Ultra for some reason already. So, as I was explaining in the other video before I completely was not able to get online, I was explaining the new mechanics of the game. I haven't played it yet, but I've seen a lot of it. I watch it incessantly. I do not play any other games. I don't really care about any other games except for fighting games. I say that many times, but I'll say it again. I expressly bought a PS4 just for this. I know some gamers might think that's stupid, but it's my game that I play, so whatever. So yeah, I was explaining the whole system. So basically, as you can see, Street Fighter V, Roman numerals is V. What's new in this iteration of Street Fighter is the variable system. So gone are the days of the Street Fighter 4 focus system. If you want to check out, or if you already have checked out the Russell Heights Dojo videos, we explain the focus system in a whole episode, I believe. Episode 5, it's explained in a whole episode. That's all gone. Of course, people who maybe don't know Street Fighter too well will probably just say, oh, it's just Street Fighter 4 with a fresh coat of paint. There's some very close similarities. Obviously, very, very close similarities. But it's a very, very, very different game. In fact, some of it's very close to Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. And I've heard Maximilian even compare it to Street Fighter 3 New Generation, actually, which is a bit interesting. So anyways, the V45 is what's new in this system. I'm going to press start while trying to explain the V's. Please wish me luck. I've been rambling. I don't know how long right now, but please, Street Fighter 5. So what's going to happen when I press start, if it works, please work, Capcom. Capcops, please. I love you. Spoopy, please. I love you, Capcops. All right. Yeah, so what's going to happen is you go to training mode. You pick your characters out of the 4. I believe in this stress test, maybe Birdie and Cammy won't be there. And none of the other characters are in this beta. So Nakali, Ken, and Vega are not in this beta. Hopefully Birdie, because Birdie looks fucking awesome. I'll get into that later. But yeah, so you'll be taking a training mode, and you will be able to, okay, user agreement, you will be able to practice until you're matched up with somebody. The way it was supposed to work was that it was supposed to be very, very random selections throughout the world. Oh my God. Exclusive. I'm in. I'm in. So you matched up. When the beta wasn't working, mostly people from SoCal were kind of getting in because they were a little bit closer. NorCal, SoCal type thing. But yeah, you're paired up randomly. And the reason for that, once again, it's a beta. It's not a demo. It's a beta to test their new Kagemusha rollback system. Rollback is a system that kind of rolls back on the frames. It's used in GGPO and all that. It looks kind of fucked up when it doesn't work, but when it does work, it is beautiful. So what is this? Thank you for participating in our beta test. So anyways, yeah, you're taking a training mode and matched up randomly. So I could be matched up with like people from Europe, and that's to test like how good the server actually is. Like, will the stress test work against, people all over the world? So I'm in, right? What do I press? Yeah, I'm in. Okay, internet stress test. We are currently running blah, blah. So the V system is what's new. There's 3 main components to the V system. So most of it just looks like a Street Fighter game. Gone are the days of, here, I'll try to go into a match here. Well, I'll try to go into training mode. So I'll just pick Ryu. This is okay, exclusive. Once again, I must reiterate this. Exclusive. So I'll pick Chun-Li. And please ignore the physics there. I'll pick Chun-Li, I guess. No, I picked Bison by accident. All right. So 3 main aspects to the V system, or the variable system. So there's V trigger, there's V skill, and there's V reversal. So as you'll see as I enter the training route here, there's 2 meters. You have on top you have your life bar. Also notice, right, this one right here, that is your stun bar. Stun bar is not usually displayed. It was displayed in Third Strike though. So that's back. So as you notice down here, there's 2 bars. There's one that says V trigger. That's your V gauge. Oh God, I didn't get to explain anything. I've pressed short and like jump jab. I have not played this game ever. Let's see how good I do. Fuck, I wanted to explain more. So anyways, I'll show. You have a V skill. So once you press both the mediums, You don't activate focus, that's gone. You activate your V skill, and your V skill is different for every character. So Ryu has a parry kind of like Third Strike. He could parry high and low, but it's the same animation. Unfortunately, he can't parry he can't parry in the air like in Third Strike, so you can't technically do moment 37. Evo moment 37. So he has a parry, that's just press both the mediums together, and then if your V gauge builds up completely, you get to activate your... Okay, this feels a little weird. You get to activate your... Oh, I didn't set my buttons! Okay, this guy's going nuts anyways. Whoa, yeah, I didn't set my buttons. I'm fucked. I only need to change a couple, but still. Okay, that was nice. But then what's that? Okay. Okay. Okay, I'll activate it right now. So this is my V trigger. I activate Denjin mode, and I win. So you'll notice he only has, there's like 2 stocks of V gauge. Oh shit, maybe I should have went to party mode. This guy could probably hear me. I'm sorry, Mr. Jeff Dam. Yep. So anyways, yeah, he goes into Denjin mode. He only has 2 stocks. Some people have 3. So Bison, Birdie, and like Ken have 3. Okay. So EXs are back, you notice that, but instead of having 4 stocks, as you can see, you only have 3. So yeah, your V trigger. So that was my first match. I'm just gonna go to party mode so I make sure nobody hears me. Create party. Oh, actually, he can't hear me. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'll just keep it on that anyways. I'm such an idiot because my mic is plugged into my computer. For some reason, because I'm used to plugging my mic directly into the PlayStation 4 now, but whatever. He can't hear me. So you have... Oh yeah, like what the fuck, there was already a match. So you have those 2 meters. Once it fills up, you can activate your V trigger. And Ryu's V trigger is, as you saw, his Denjin mode. So in Third Strike, he had something called Denjin Hadouken, and that was like one of his supers. So here's just my Shinku Hadouken. Here, I'll put the gauges up, actually. Dummy settings, infinite critical gauge. What's this? Wait, I'm an idiot. It's already done. No. How do we get out of this? Okay. Oh yeah, my buttons. Okay, so no. What the fuck? Oh, okay. I guess yeah. Throw. I don't need to do that. Yeah, that seems wrong. And is this right? It's so hard to see all these HD consoles. So you're getting an exclusive here, people. Button check. Oh my god, that's godlike! Wow, what a tiny little thing, but that's godlike. Thank you, Combo Fiend. Whoops. Okay. Yeah. And then, okay, so that's, I named 2 things. So his V trigger, his V trigger is this, and he could actually use, it powers up into his Denjin Hadouken, But that's not all, my friends. If you want to waste your whole meter, you could do that. V-Trigger actually works also. You get, basically a lot of people have powered up versions of themselves in V-Trigger. So I'll have to fight again. People basically have powered up versions, but some people, it's just a move. You'll see Nash is just one move. And you might think, well, that's not balanced. That sucks for Nash. He only has one move. But he's got a pretty fucking good V-Trigger, actually. So Ryu enters a state, basically, in its Denjin. As you'll see, it's not just... I can't just do the Shinku Hadouken powered up. All my Hadoukens actually are powered up and like electrical now. I could charge them up, and they go faster, too. So if I charge it up fully and it releases, and they're blocking, the character will go into Guard Crush. Guard Crush is a element that was present in... Oh, this connection's bad. Okay, this guy's pretty good. He's doing the target combo chain things. Okay, yeah. What was I saying? Oh, and the last thing... Maybe I could display it here. The last element of the variable system. See there, that was... Oh, okay. He just used... Okay, so he just used his V skill, which was Absorb Fireball. You could actually hit with that thing, too. See, here. Buddy, help me out. I'm trying to make a video here. So he used his V skill, but then right after you saw he did like a teleport. That's Nash's V trigger. And like I said, he has to gain 2 and he only has 1 move, but I mean... No, that's not going to work, my friend. Oh, yeah. Gone are the days of FADC. Oh, gone are the days of Chip, too, by the way. So, Chip still happens in the game with specials. Chip doesn't happen with normals anymore. Or Chip never happened with normals. But in this game, Chip with your mediums and your heavies does gray damage. And that's recoverable damage. So there is technically Chip with normals now, but you could recover from it. But the difference in this game is you cannot chip... Or you can't chip kill, basically. This guy's actually not bad. I'm trying to do like setups that I don't even know. So I'll parry that. See? I parried it. And he'll absorb. Watch. He'll do it. Yeah, he absorbs. And that's his V-trigger, so it's a teleport. It's got fucking godlike too. I love it. It's amazing. Overhead? No. Sorry if I'm not... I'll go to the other characters after this. So I just kind of... It's basically... This is just like a brief rundown. I'm just doing like tick throw setups to like try to win this. Oh, yeah. See, he can't chip me. Yeah, and then I activated my V-trigger, and now I have like faster Hadoukens. And I won that match. But he can't chip me, so that's amazing. Also gone are, if you saw in the Russell Heights Dojo video, close normals. So proximity normals are gone. Instead, all your normals will be close, will be the same if close or far. And to like, you know, oh, he's gonna beat me. It's because I'm fucking talking and like... And it's like my second match. And Ryu has this... No. Okay, I'm gonna die. Alright, I'm dead. I'm really getting distracted here, people. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make this entertaining for you, but whatever. What was I saying about his... Oh yeah, there's no close normals, so that means there's also a lot more command normals. So command normals are normals that you press a direction and a button. So it's kind of a way to make up for that. So you'll never have to like have the problem of you're a little bit too far to activate that close normal or whatever. The normals will always be the same. So the last aspect I didn't show is V reversal. So V reversal is actually basically just like your basically like an alpha counter. If you've ever played the alpha games, or if you've actually played Street Fighter Cross Tekken, that was also in Street Fighter Cross Tekken. And the way it's done is like, it's not a combo breaker, contrary to popular belief for some reason. People think it is. You're doing it while you're in block stun. So it's a block breaker sort of to eliminate the pressure on you. So like you'll be blocking and then like normally it's forward and 3 punches or forward and 3 kicks. Ryu's, I think he does just like kind of like a short, like a palm thing. Like it looks like a Hadouken, but it isn't. And then the character gets knocked down. In Chun-Li's case, she gets, I don't know if I'll be able to display it. I'll show off Chun-Li now. Chun-Li, sorry. So in her case, she does the same kind of thing, like a palm thing. Yeah, fucking, it was Tuesday for you, Bison. But it doesn't knock down, so she could keep up her pressure game. What was I? Oh, another thing. I don't know if you guys are interested in any of this, but whatever. Links are so much easier. So one frame links are almost gone in this game because what they did, even if it is technically a one frame link, like normal takes this 3 or whatever block advantage. Oh, fuck, I'm not going to be able to demonstrate this very well. And then it's start up a 3 and it's a 1 frame link. There's a buffer of 2 frames about. So 1 frame links are technically like easy 3 frame links now. If you don't know what this means, I'm sorry. But go check out the Russell Heights Dojo videos. Maybe it'll make a little more sense. So I'm fighting a guy from the States. Maybe this will be a little more, not as jumpy. So Chun-Li, her V trigger, it's 2 stocks too, so it's like Ryu, it's a bit short. Once you activate it, all of her normals do extra hit stun. And they do her like her heavies and her mediums do 2 extra hits. Okay, this guy's not that good. And also, note, people who are like old school Street Fighter fans, or just Street Fighter fans in general, her kicks are no longer tapping the kick buttons over and over again, or 5 inputs. It's like a half circle motion now. And he just demonstrated the V skill. Okay, so her V skill, at first glance, maybe people who don't really play this game very often will be like, that V skill is terrible as fuck. Here, I'll do it right off the bat. It's a diagonal jump. It's a diagonal jump. Why is that useful? Well, because her jump is very floaty, and it's got a weird arch, right? So this V skill permits her to gain like aerial mobility that she wouldn't be able to normally. But that's not all. It actually hits. So watch, I'll try to hit this guy. Yeah, he just hit me with it. So you could hit on the way up too. And it's also a good way to think about it this way. Like if I shoot a Hadouken, I got a floaty jump, he could anti-air me pretty easy. Okay, he activated his V trigger. I'll do it too. Oh, I fucked up. I did the super. I just tried to fucking third strike fucking confirm, and it did not work. So there's her overhead. Looks like... Here, I'll do it again. There. It looks like her... Nope. And that won't chip me out. Oh, no. Critical arts do chip out. I'm sorry, that's true. Specials don't chip in this game. You have to commit. This game's all about committing. No FADCs, no invincible backdashes. Thank you, Combo Fiend. You can kill. Oh, you also noticed that I started on the opposite side. That's another aspect of this game. You can kill with critical arts, so whatever. But yeah, her V skill goes up, and then after that you could follow up with head stomp, and then like EX lightning legs like that. I'm like wasting my meter. I'm using like this guy as training mode. But he's pressing buttons, so yeah, this is here. Here, I'll do this. Oh no, I tried to be fancy. Yeah. So yeah, that's what a V trigger does. I'm just gonna. This is gonna be a bit of a long video. You'll have to bear with me here. I just looked at the time. It's pretty long. I'm gonna drink some Mountain Dew Code Red here just to, you know. I'm not as eloquent as JJ. I'm sorry. I get distracted really easily. I'm sorry. So I'll just kind of go through it quickly, and then maybe I'll just play alone all night. You know, I don't need to fucking. Why is it not? Did it freeze? I think it may have frozen. Oh, please don't kick me out. So anyways, I'll go to... I'm just kind of demonstrating the characters very, very quickly. Okay, there we go. Failed to send match results to server. I don't care. It's a beta. So now I'll go to... I'll do Nash before I do Bison. So story-wise, fighting games... You know, unless it's like MK. MK now has got a really good story mode. But, you know, story's not really that important in fighting games. But basically, we think this takes place between 4 and 3. Because 3 actually is after 4. Whatever. And this is supposed to be maybe between. So maybe it's like Bison's last days. Charlie is like, most likely, like, taken... Like, as you can see, he's like Franken-Charlie, Franken-Nash, sort of. So he's probably being taken control of by Urien and Gil from Third Strike. Because he's got the gem just like Urien in the middle there. So he's got that really lame fucking green arm and shit. He's all stapled up and shit. Another big difference with Nash. Here, I'll pick a different character. Another big difference with Nash this time. He is no longer a charge character. Now, a lot of people are saying, oh, Street Fighter V is getting rid of charge characters completely just to make it easier for people who don't play. But, I mean, the fourth character they announced, which is Bison, has, like, all charge moves. So they're not getting rid of... Like, Vega is no longer a charge character either, which Combo Fiend said that may or may not last. I'm sorry. Like, maybe this is not the audience that I should be telling these kinds of things to. Okay, well, anyways, so... He has Sonic Boom and all that. He doesn't have a flash kick. He has like a kind of like a Rugal Bernstein type flashy kick thing, but it's not a charge down up motion, and it doesn't look like the normal flash kick. I mean, it looks like it, but it's not the same. You'll see. Yeah. So half circle forward is his Sonic Boom. Okay, what else do I need to explain here? Oh yeah, so his V-Trigger, he has 3 versions. You can only use it once if the 2 gauges are full. You can't use it if 1 gauge is full. You have to use it when both of the gauges are full. I don't know if it's called gauge or gouge. I always fuck that up. Oh, the leg! Leg is real. Leg boys. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. That's one thing about Nash. He has a lot of target combos. So target combos, I can't do anything. This gives me a good chance to, well, at least they get to fucking test the servers before it comes out in March. So that's a long ways away. So those complaining about it, like, you're just lucky to fucking play this game. So I'm not charging. I'm not holding back to charge. Yeah, so he has a lot of command normals. But he also has a lot of target combos, so target combos are like those easier chains than Link's. And a lot of people who are kind of like new think they really look cool, but they do look cool, but I mean, they're just not, like, they don't take much skill, basically. Here, I'll do so he has 3 versions of it. Okay, so he has this, he has that one, and then he has one that looks more like a flash kick, like that. And you see how I mean? Like it looks like the Rugal. If you know who Rugal Bernstein is, that was the EX version. He does too. Here, watch this. Watch this. I don't know which one it is. But he has 3 versions. He could teleport behind you. See, and if that's another thing about the V skill. It builds your V gauge. I can't because I'm already full. But he teleports behind you, up, in front of you, up, or teleports. I'm fucking not paying attention. Whatever. It's like. So he has 3 versions of it. I was gonna do it there, but I fucked up. Oh, one thing I didn't mention. I'm just kind of going through the system very quickly, and then maybe I'll do like a video separately later about like just playing matches. I know this might be boring to a lot of people on this channel, but whatever. Oh! Yeah, okay, so that is an overhead. No, only the Fierce version is an overhead for some reason. I don't know his links yet, so... Okay, so I'll show you... Here. I'll do... Oh, yeah, okay, so I'll try to do a combo that I think works. Oh, no! Well, I didn't get the chance to do it. I'll do it in training mode. It's hard to be brand new to this game, talk, explain everything, and fight in lag. Okay. So yeah, I think it's... You press V trigger, so both your mediums and forward, and then he teleports forward. You press maybe down and V trigger, and then he teleports on top of you behind. And then if you press back and V trigger, he teleports on top of you in front. And it's doing this thing again. So that's his V trigger. It looks useless. It's good to get out of stuff though. It's good to extend combos. As you'll see, I'll try to do like a really basic, really basic combo that I see people do. I mean, I'm sorry if I'm not showing stuff off, but this is like my first time, obviously. Okay, let's see here. So I know. And like I said, his V skill absorbs. So all V skills, if they hit or if they absorb or if they do whatever, Cammy's, it's like, some of it's like reuse a parry, and then that is like, his is like the absorbing or whatever, like this absorb. But Cammy's is actually one of her old moves, which is her spinning knuckle thing. And it actually, like, oddly enough, it like tracks in this game. It's really weird, or like it's weird. You got to see it. And okay, so that doesn't cancel. So yeah, different things. But this absorbs and it builds your V trigger gauge. Gauge. But it also hits. It's also used as a really good poke. Look at this. Look at the range too. It's like, okay, it's not bad. You could maybe do no, 1, 2. Oh, yeah. Okay, so does this work? Oh, that does work. Okay. So here. I'll just show. So forward, and V trigger is this. He does forward. And I'll wait for it to build up. And then down in V trigger is on top behind. Okay, yeah, I was right. And then back should be on top in front. On top in front. Okay, yeah. So, like, you could do stuff like this. Wait. How do you cancel it, though? Yeah, like that. So you could cancel it mid-move. So, V trigger, and then, like, hit an extra hit after that. So normally it would just look like this. And then, as you saw, like, I did a neutral jump roundhouse after I teleported. So it extends your combos a bit. And it gets you out of danger. His V reversal is actually, which only uses one of the stocks, is like he escape teleports. So it's not a hit or anything like Chun-Li or Ryu. It's just like an escape teleport. Mr. Thalius? Thulius? Let's see if I can win this. For the pride. Oh, one thing I didn't talk about is the crush counters. So, counter is when you hit somebody in their active frames before their startup frames before the move gets active. Like if you hit a move and it hits before, that's a counter. But in this game, normally the fierces or the so the fierce or the roundhouses, so the heavies, they do. Oh, these guys, it's like. If they hit as a counter hit, you get a crush counter. So you'll see it's like a different animation. It's just like a special counter hit, sort of. How do I throw 2 out of those? Okay. And like they kind of spin, and like you could do additional hits if you like if you kind of read it that you'll get it, and then you could just like follow up. It's weird. I'll try to show it. I don't know if I'm able to like set that in training mode. I'm sorry, this is my first time playing. His is back fist, and his back fist is like slower than Guile's, but it has like great fucking reach. Okay, I'm gonna lose this match, whatever. I'm not even holding the controller anymore. I forgot. I'm just like, whatever, kill me. I gotta show these cross counters. I'm trying to think of... Oh, there's also, for those who care, there's also 2 different wake-up options that I'm not really utilizing right now. There's just kind of quick get up. Well, there's technically 3. Lie on the ground like normal, don't do anything. But there's also quick get up, and there's also like quick get up roll, sort of. So you have more than one option, basically. So the pressure setups don't work in some cases. So I won't be able to display this, but Cammy, basically her V-trigger, as I said, is her... Actually, let me test if I could do the basic settings. Where's counter hit? Counter on, okay. Fuck. Okay. There we go. So does it do counter? Yeah, okay. So this, as you can see, it says counter there. There's also actually, watch. Oh, does he have a cross up? Yeah, it says cross up. It never used to do that in those games. But if I do this and hit as a counter hit, you'll see Ryu will get the crush counter, will get crush countered, and he'll do like a, see that spin, like you could, and then maybe, I don't know how to, yeah, you have time to follow up and then, let's try that. Oh, yeah, it didn't work. Isn't that cool, everybody? Oh yeah, so I'll just show off his, he has that, he has this. These are the same moves. This one is the light, this one is the medium, and this one is the fierce. So he has this too, which is kind of a weird move. I think it's like more utilized to get past fireballs, because the way it hits is weird. It's not normal. And then he has this sonic boom. That's okay. So this is the jab one. A bit more recovery, but like it goes pretty fast. And then there's the medium one, and then this one there's more recovery, but look at how slow it goes. So you could do like old like Guile or whatever. So and of course you could also do like this is like a day one thing. Like everybody, nobody's gonna fall for this one anymore. Oh, I'll go in the back and then it's kind of stupid, but whatever. Oh, or am I gonna go in front, or you know, am I gonna go on top and then? Oh fuck. So yeah, while I'm gonna lose this match, I'll explain. I'll go into Bison. So I'll go into Bison after this match. I won't explain him yet, but I'll explain some of the other characters, Cammy and Birdie, which are going to be the sort of to test the DLC system. And in this game, like everybody knows, like there's lots of iterations of Street Fighter. Apparently, this is the only one you're going to need to buy. They're going to follow a more, I don't really know these games very well, but like a Dota 2 model or a League of Legends model where you could buy the stuff with real money, or you could keep playing the game and earn like in-game currency. Jimmy Bun. Okay. Okay. So maybe like you'll be able to unlock some characters with that. Bison is actually really good in this game. I'm very impressed with what they did with Bison. He's pretty different from the normal. Alright, we're gonna do that, eh? Oh, I got those. Is that? No. Okay, it does dissipate. Yeah. So Cammy, she's actually what, like, if you saw the Ken trailers, he's pretty different. His moves are very similar, but he looks very different. Cammy seems to be like the one that is like looks and sort of plays very similar to her 4 appearance. Oh, that was pretty cool. But so her V trigger, her V skill, as I said, was the spinning knuckle. I'm so distracted by talking. Yeah, so it's a spinning knuckle. It could go through fireballs. Her V trigger is also a powered up state like Bison, Ryu, Chun-Li, and eventually Birdie. But what happens is a lot of her, so her what do you call that? Spiral cannon, her uppercut also, and her dive kick thing. I always forget what they're called. Cannon spike, I think. All do like additional hits, but they also like on block. Here, I'll go to Bison. On block, I think I've won only one match. I'm so distracted. I'm sorry. They do additional hits, but on block also they seem to like go through people. It's weird. I'll have to like show it later, but it's, you can kind of mix people up or like recover faster in a way. Character select. So that's her in a very, very quick nutshell. Birdie, awesome. Also Birdie no longer a charge character. So his bull rush move head thing is for me it was a Tuesday. His bull rush is no longer the charge move. It's just like half circle forward, I think. I haven't played him yet. I'm sorry. And he has a command grab, and normally his command grab is a 360, but now it's half circle back punch. So his command grab is not 360 anymore. So easier inputs. His V skill is awesome. He has 3 versions. So Birdie kind of gained a little bit of weight since his alpha days. If he just does neutral V skill, he eats a donut and his V gauge builds up. If he does down in V skill, I believe, he throws out a banana and it acts sort of as like a wall in a sense. So it's like a spacing tool. No, actually, I think I think it's that. It's down in V trigger. Down in V skill. Forward in V skill, he drinks a energy drink and throws it across the ground, and it acts as like a low projectile. Because he's a bit slow and he's a grappler, so in this way, he sort of has like a projectile. But he also has like far chain, kind of like Get Over Me Scorpion style. He has bull rush, he has that head thing. His V trigger he eats like a hot pepper. He's all about eating. He eats a hot pepper and he gets like all red and stuff. Like in the old alpha days, he gets all red. And he's like activated like crazy, and all of his like charges and rushes do like more hits and more damage. And he's got like, Birdie looks awesome in this game. Honestly, he's got zoning tools. He's got close-up grappling. He's just fucking amazing. Anyways, this is Bison. Bison has a very slow walk speed in this game, Makoto style, but he's got a fairly good dash. Like, dun, 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 that's not bad. So they got rid of his Devil's Reverse thing. Oh, I just showed off a new move. So, oh, I'll put counter hit off actually. So he has this brand new move, and it just like a kind of like you could sort of use it as a tool in the. If she was blocking here, I'll put it on. Dummy settings, guard all, I guess. So you could just do like kind of keep up pressure, and it acts as a frame trap. So he has that new move. The EX one does like 2 sides, so it covers both things. I'll put her off guard now. And then he also has this move. So that is just like Sonic Boom motion, charge back, and then forward and that. So it just does like a burst. That is no longer, as you could tell, I said it's a charge back and forward motion. It's no longer his Psycho Crusher. His Psycho Crusher is gone. He only has it kind of briefly in his Critical Arts. Critical Arts, by the way, I haven't said it yet, but Critical Arts is a new name for the Super. As you can see, it says CA on the corner, right down here. So yeah, that's gone. So he doesn't have Psycho Crusher. He has this instead. If you do the EX, it turns into a projectile, which doesn't go full screen, but it has a pretty good hitbox apparently. Holy shit. It extends a little bit more than you think it does. Okay, yeah. He also retains the scissor kicks, as he always does, and the EX does like a crazier stomp, do like that. Man, it's cool to actually be able to play this game after seeing it for so long. If you're wondering how I know all this stuff, it's like I've watched it. So he doesn't have Devil's Reverse in this again anymore. He just has the stomp now. So charge up and then that. So he does the stomp. And then like normal, you could follow it up with that punch at the end. So, and control it a little bit. But he does have Devil Reverse because if you press punch before that, ho, so it's back, but it's combined with the other stomp. So his V skill is very trigger. Holy fuck! See what you're doing to me. It's similar. His V skill is very similar to his Nash's V skill. So he absorbs a fireball, although it doesn't hit like Nash's does. Oh fuck! Look at him. So it absorbs. You gain V skill, but if you hold it and it absorbs say like a Hadouken, it'll absorb the Hadouken. If you hold it, he kind of shoots it back, and for some reason it gains 2 hits, and it goes really fast too. So it's like really quick compared to what the Hadouken speed would have been. And like technically, if you don't know basically that it's 2 hits, and you're like, oh, I'll just parry this or whatever, or like a Nash, I'll absorb it. You can only absorb 1 hit. It's 2 hits now, so you get hit by the second hit. His V trigger is amazing. It's fucking weird though. So he basically goes into full psycho mode. And I don't mean like, oh, he goes crazy. Well, he does, but I mean psycho because that's like his power. So he takes 3 bars to gain. He has to gain 3 things in order to activate his V trigger. But he like his dash is now a teleport, so he can go through stuff. He does a whole bunch of more damage. But what's really weird is normally charge moves you have to charge a number of frames. So normally people say 2 seconds, but it's not 2 seconds really. It depends on the character. Oh, it's lagging like fuck. This is the London stage. I don't think we've seen this yet. Oh yeah, we have actually. Oh, I love nobody's backdashing like crazy. Yeah, so yeah, normally it takes 2 meters. Sorry, what am I saying? I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Oh yeah, 2 seconds or whatever. But in his V trigger, there's like this weird thing where like you can use his EX moves. Sort of like, okay, so the first one you have to charge, but then after that, if you keep on using, you can cancel charge moves into other charge moves, because if you use the EX versions, he no longer, after the first charge, he could like, I don't know if I'm getting this right because I haven't played it yet, but yes, that worked. I knew because he was going to do jump over. You could basically do charge, EX move, but then the next charges won't need to be charged. So you just do down back or down up or back forward. It's weird. It's fucked up. So he's fucking godlike. Honestly, he's like, if you've seen like the tournaments, Justin Wong played him. He was fucking just raping people with Bison. It was pretty awesome. Oh, he's got this too. Oh yeah. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love being able to play this game. That one. And then you can link. Oh, it's godlike. I'm learning stuff as we go here. Oh, here we go. Okay, so what am I going to do? I'm going to do this. Okay. Do I have V? Try to demonstrate it. Oh, actually, I'll go back and I'll absorb one of his. So this is just not. Oh, a little too quick on that one. Oh yeah, and for people who play SF4 Bison, yeah, his stand. Oh, I can't do it with those. I don't think, because those are charged up. His stand roundhouse is gone, my friends. I'm sorry. I'll just show it in training mode. And then maybe, I mean, I've said a lot of stuff. This video's been over an hour. I should probably cut it out, but I won't because I'm fucking stupid. Because in my mind, there's always, you can't miss this part. You can't miss that. But it's almost an hour. I will just quit because I don't even know if there's that much people on the JJChallenger channel that like watch fighting game stuff. But I'm trying to expand this. Like again, I'm sorry. I'm not much of a gamer anymore. I just don't care. It's Street Fighter has like consumed me. By the way, people, forget it. Arcade mode is useless in fighting games. So just please play with people. Play with online, whatever. Just play with people. So I'll activate his V trigger. So you see this? He has like the glowy stuff around him, but look at his dash. Oh, day one tactics is just to like dash up, throw, but that's... Oh! But yeah, he gains like, he gets crazy. His stomp becomes like, so his stomp normally just hits and then you could follow up with that punch thing. Oh, maybe the EX version is different. But yeah, so the EX version, you jump up and then like, he'll like hit you and then you'll fall on the ground and then he could kind of OTG you, so off the ground you, and hit you while you're on the ground with additional stomps. It's pretty nuts. I'm going to try to show off his V skill because I haven't been able to do it. And then I'm going to wrap up this video and maybe I'll record some more stuff for it. I'm going to drink some Code Red right now before this match. Oh yeah. Let's go, Nash. So Nash is probably in the story sent out to kill me. This is probably going to be the last of Bison before the Illuminati... I just crush countered him. Through. Oh, you see that? See how fast it was? And see how fast it was back? He threw a Sonic Boom in that time. Because it's 2 hits, it hit the Sonic Boom. And then the other hit him. Okay. Okay, he's just gonna press buttons. Is that gonna work? Oh. Sorry my performance hasn't been so good, but it is sort of laggy too, like I'm glad we're getting to test this stuff out. Come on, do it. Do it. Huh. Oh, see how fast it goes? Oh, it's fucking laggy though. So yeah, Charlie has that. Oh, but I just want to play Birdie. Birdie's so godlike in this game. I'm technically not even allowed to play this. Like, this is the stress test, and I'm playing it for some. Oh, nice. That shouldn't work. Nope, that's not gonna work, my friend. Whoa. Okay, how about this? Since I've explained the system very, very quickly, I'm missing a lot of stuff. I'm sorry. Very quickly. This is an hour-long video. Yeah. But since I explained stuff very quickly, sort of briefly, I didn't explain everything. I'll just do matches now for just to round this video off with all 4 characters. So I might as well start with Bison. So just to also keep this kind of going, there's 3 other characters, as I mentioned before, in this game that have not been that are not in the beta. So Ken is back. He has different hairstyle. He's like wearing salopettes or whatever. What do you call that in English? So, does that work? So, oh fuck, links are so easy in this game. And then I missed it. Okay, yeah. Stun, 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 stun. No stun. What is this? Next attack causes stun. Man, they're adding a lot of options. Ooh. Oh yeah, I gotta show his this. No, and you see in V-Trigger, he does like additional stomps. Boom! Boom! Oh, he doesn't do addition, but he teleports. Okay, sorry, that's it. And of course, because he has 3, as you can see, his timer going down at the bottom there is a bit longer. But if you do moves, you'll see, like, watch, see, it goes down quicker. So if I do normal moves, it doesn't go down quick. I'll activate it again. If I do normal moves, it doesn't go down very quick, but if I do specials, it starts going down a little bit quicker. Like, nothing, 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 but then, oh! Oh! Oh, man. It's so good. Okay, so this is going to be my last match with Bison. Then I'm going to do maybe Nash, and then I'm going to do Chun-Li, and I'm going to do Ryu. So the other 3 characters, as I said, Ken. So Ken, his V skill is a run. That might not seem that important, but it's pretty good for keeping up pressure. Like you could do, you know, just do a series of maybe like low shorts, activate V skill, he runs at you, and then you could run up grab or something. Like very third strike sort of run up dash grab type deal. His V trigger is like sort of, a lot of these are very boring because they're just like, a lot of people compare it to Instinct in the new Killer Instinct mode in the new Killer Instinct, but I find there's a little bit more variety in Instinct mode because a lot of these are just kind of like, it's a powered up version, but there's, as I said, like Cammy's does that, and then his Bison has that weird property where it's like the cancelable things. But I wish there was a little bit more originality, like Nash's. Like Nash's, it's not a powered up state. It's like a teleport or something. Vega has like a thing where he throws. He doesn't have a powered up state either. He has a short 2 gauge V trigger where it's just he throws a rose at you really quick. If the rose hits, he does like an additional 2 hits or something like that. Man, it's so hard to pay attention in a brand new game. Okay, I'm not doing the other wake up option. Okay, so I just learned that I should not be canceling that into the Fierce version. Oh, it's so godlike, man. I love it. So Ken, he has like a powered up version of for his V-Trigger where it's like everything is fire or whatever. Everything does additional damage again. Also, another thing, people compare it to Instinct mode, and like, it's a very good comparison. But actually, I find nobody has made this comparison that it's sort of like Dark Force in Darkstalkers, where like every character has a different mode, like, or a different type of like move or something. So normally it's modes in Dark Force, but nobody has made that comparison yet to where it's like Dark Force. I'm the first that did that. Or I'm the first that thought about that. I'm sure other people have thought about that, but whatever. Okay, so I'll try to... Yeah! Such a good frame trap now. Now. You never had that move. Okay. That is really good. So you have advantage after that. So you could just hit a button. He'll be trying to counter hit you. Yay! So I won my match with Bison. So Ken looks different. He looks like a hipster, sort of. But he also like runs when he activates his V-Trigger. So that's pretty cool. V reversals, they're mostly just the same. That's why I'm not mentioning them. I haven't done one yet. I'll try to do one. But they're alpha counters, basically. If you know what alpha counters are, they are alpha counters. So that's Ken in a nutshell. His roundhouse Tatsumaki kind of goes up sort of like Marvel vs. Street Fighter style. Or Marvel vs. Capcom 2 style / Marvel vs. Capcom when Ryu gets activated as Ken mode style thing. I'm rambling. So who did I say? Nash, I guess. Who's the other two characters? So the brand new character is Nikali, who a lot of people thought, including me, was going to be like because there's a New Zealand based stage, everybody thought he was Maori, but he apparently is Aztec. Nikali makes sense. He doesn't really look that Aztec, but there's some designs on his belt that looks a little bit Aztec-y, so that makes sense. I'm glad. But he has those weird like long dreads, which is cool. But his V-Trigger, where he gets, once again, he gets powered up, but he can't. He's like that forever for the rest of the round. He gets like that really shitty looking Super Saiyan hair style thing that I think looks stupid. But he's basically like the brand new character. He's like kind of like beastly sort of, like Wolverine almost. Okay, so what are his target combos? Okay, so okay. Does this? Okay. Oh, you could chain 2 target combos into one? That's stupid. that's good, but I mean, I don't know. So yeah, he has like a Shoryuken move. He has like a slash Wolverine style thing. He has like his V skill is a ground pound, kind of like Crimson Viper style. I hate Crimson Viper. But depending on the direction you press, he will it'll either go in front, in the middle, or near the opponent. And it could also hit it could also like nullify projectiles. And as I said, his V skill, he has that shitty hair design thing where he goes wild and he just gets better damage or whatever. And then there's Vega, who has his V skill is like sort of a dodge, and if you hold it after he dodges the move, he'll hit the character. And as I said, his V-Trigger, he throws like a rose, and then if the rose hits, and you could do different directions, you could do it in the air, you could do it on the ground, and you could do it up sort of from the ground. Man, this is I haven't even mentioned how much if I like this game, but yeah, people are right. It does feel like a mix of like Super Turbo, Third Strike, and 4. This is a good game. I really like this. he's just going nuts. See if I can hit him with the... Yeah! I knew it! I knew he was gonna do a fucking Hadouken. Oh, so that's his... That is not a command grab, by the way. I think if they block it... In that case, he was ducking, so he did a Hadouken. No, I don't know if he was ducking, but he did a Hadouken. But it's an overhead. Only the fierce one for some reason. But if they block it, it doesn't grab. So it's not a command grab. It is a hit. Even though it is a grab. So what were his... Yeah, so that's yeah. I'm fucking so distracted. Oh man, this feels so good. Oh, I can't absorb that. That's 2 hits. It's kind of laggy. I'm sorry. I'm on Ethernet, so it shouldn't. It's probably just because it's a beta. Okay, so I won my Nash match too. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, look at the stereotypical fucking England stuff that's going on in the background. There's like the Royal Guards. There's the guy with the old fucking cane. There's the punks in the back. God damn, fucking Capcom. Yeah, so that's... I'm kind of naming all the characters very quickly, what their V skill and what their V trigger does. Now I'll do a Chun-Li and I'll try to fucking do a V reversal because I haven't done one yet. Okay. And then I'll do Ryu and that's it. I'm clocking in like over an hour. Nobody on this channel is watching this. I'm sorry for explaining everything very quickly. But if you watched all of the Russell Heights dojos, which are all like 30 plus minutes, and you might want to watch this. So thank you for watching. If I could win all 4 of my matches, I'm jinxing myself by saying this right now. With all the 4 characters, that'd be godlike. And there will be 16 characters on launch. So just to let you guys know more information. You can find all this information elsewhere too. Double Chun and Nash. Here, I'll try to do some, if I could get a little bit of practice time in. I'll show some of her like, I'll do like jump in. I'll break down these combos too. I'll do jump in, fierce, which does 2 hits. As you'll see right here. Whoop. If you do it high enough. Or if you press it twice. Why am I not doing it? Oh, there we go. I'll do that. V skill. Okay, so she could do jab. Does this link? Oh, it does. Oh. Okay, so yeah. Actually, I'll just do it from... Oh, no! Yeah. So 16 characters. So far, there's 7 announced. And there's 4 new characters. So there's going to be... Nikali's one of them. There's going to be 3 other new characters. I'm personally hoping... As I said, like, this doesn't really matter. Characters don't really matter. It's what they do that matters in fighting games. I mean, they're a visual, you know, people think they're cool. No! Am I kicked out of the beta? Is the beta over? Is the dream over? Oh, yeah, okay, good. I got training. Good. But what I'm kind of hoping for is, like, I always wish that Capcom like would spread their nationalities a little bit more. Like, it's good that they introduced Chun-Li. It's good that they finally like introduced a character from like West Asia in Hakan. So Turkey is sort of Europe. I know some people. Oh no. No! Oh, I'm not going to be able to do these 2 matches. Capcom, please. Capcom, please. Please. Yeah, so I'm hoping like maybe like new countries. Like Turkey was interesting. Like Korea was interesting. Like Elena from Kenya. Well, I guess that's it. But new characters, variable system, very interesting. I played Street Fighter V for the first time. You guys got to see my whole experience because I didn't cut it. Now we're back to the old, it seems like back to the old beta failure days. But that's it. That's me signing off. I know this may have been a little bit boring as my first kind of solo video on this channel. I'm sorry. It was very long, but if you're interested in this, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get in. If you're interested in this kind of stuff, I'm glad. Pre-order this game. There's going to be there's going to be this beta. Capcom, the beta was a failure, but as you can see, we're able to enter their stress tests, and they've promised us an additional at least 5 days of normal beta testing. So it's not like they didn't count that failed beta test. Or it's not like they counted that failed beta test as the beta. They're going to go back and do it. But then there's an additional other 2 betas. So the next beta, the second beta, is basically Sony is investing in this game a lot. They're investing in Street Fighter and in Capcom. So they are also helping to invest in, so that's why it's PS4 exclusive, but it will also be crossplay with PC. So the next beta is PC players are finally going to be able to join the beta, and PS4 players at the same time. It's going to be testing the crossplay. And then there will be an additional beta. Most likely a lot of the characters that are going to be in the final game are going to be in that last beta. I have a feeling that the last beta is going to be very oriented toward balance changes. So if you don't really know what that is, it's sort of it's going to be basically people testing stuff out to see if it's broken. A lot of the stuff that's in this beta right now is likely to change a little bit. No Chun-Li Ryu for me. So that's going to be maybe the last beta. There's no official confirmation of that, but I mean, that's what it most likely will be. So it'll be just a good location test for Capcom to allow players to sort of break the game a little bit. Fighting game players do that a lot. They like to grind it up and find what's wrong with the game and see what's the most broken, take advantage of it, and all that kind of stuff. So that's it. Pre-order the game if you want to have access to the beta. I'm doing promotion for Capcom and Sony right now. That's how you get access. You could just pre-order it, cancel it if you don't want to buy the game. You'll still get the beta key most likely. But if you want to play this game, it's very fun. This is my first time playing. It's very good. If you like Street Fighter 4, you'll probably like it too. It's very different from Street Fighter 4. It's more about committing. Like I said, there's not... Combo Fiend emphasized that very much. It's not about FADC's invincible backdashes. There's not a lot of reliance on option selects. There are still option selects because there always is. But yeah. It's a good game. It feels really good. It feels like it's going to be more footsies based, which is always a good thing, and not as much setup, vortex, Street Fighter 4-y. When Street Fighter 4 is footsies, it's beautiful, but I don't really like the set play type stuff. So yeah, one last try before I sign off officially for an hour and 15-minute video. So that's it. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. It was very fun to show you guys this world of me trying it for the first time. If you like fighting game stuff, check out the Russell Heights Dojo. You could always comment in the comment section about if you want additional information. I play on PS4. If you want to add me, I could maybe play Ultra Street Fighter 4 with you guys. If you're new and you want to learn or whatever. If you don't, whatever. I could also, if you guys want information on various training things, other sites, other Twitch channels, where to find tournaments and all that kind of stuff, you could contact me or go to event hubs, shoryuken.com. There's a lot of resources. I'm packing a lot in this video, but basically, I love fighting games. I love Street Fighter very much. It's the only game I play. I know it sounds stupid that I bought a PS4 just for this beta, but it's true. And I will most likely not buy any other game other than Street Fighter V for the PS4, unless it's like another Street Fighter game, which I doubt, because it's going to be Street Fighter V for this generation, or like another good fighting game that I really like. But that's it. Shout outs to fighting games. Play the game up. If you don't care, it's fine. If you don't like this video, say unlike. I don't give a fuck. It's all right. If you like this video, like it, whatever. I don't even really know that stuff. I never do that stuff either. So if you don't, I don't care. Yeah. So that's it. Goodbye. Thank you very much for watching. I'm out.